So, apparently the video I made was too long for YouTube to handle, so I had to split it up into 2 parts. But there's really no intro for this second part here, so this is as good as it's gonna get. Sorry, not sorry. So we are going to move on to the LTA Spaceballs review. I love that movie, it's so funny. First comment says, epic bathroom recording. Whenever I first started out doing this, I would normally hide in the back corners of my room or my bathroom because I didn't want the people below me to hear me talking to myself. Next comment says, I'm falling in love with you. Nee. I understand completely the irrational falling in love with about 90% of the people that you meet in passing, so, yeah. Next one says, Blazing Saddles is awesome. Yes. I have no idea what the context is for that. I guess I must have said something about Blazing Saddles or something, but, whatever. Next one is making fun of something that I had said in the video. Says, I feel a little bit stupider asterisk after having watched it. I feel a little bit stupider asterisk after having watched it. Then they put below, more stupid. Apparently you were right to feel that way. I feel like there's a difference between typing something incorrectly and speaking something incorrectly. Because people who speak English don't even speak it correctly. We don't say, the man with whom I went to the mall with. We just don't say everything correctly. So I apologize, grammar please. The next one is the Lord of the Rings review, and I remember that weekend very well because it was one of the best weekends of my life, as I spent it sitting right there for like 48 hours straight with popcorn and ring pops. So it was a wonderful weekend of just watching movies, bonus content, movies again, bonus content again. I'm a bit of a nerd. And because I was so wrapped up in the LOTR weekend, I didn't shower that weekend, so whenever I made the video, I looked like a greasy motherfucker. So the first comment says, bonus points for dedication. LOTR marathons are the bomb. Nyeh, face. So, yes, they are the bomb. I can't really do them anymore without, getting a little distracted. I tend to not be able to watch them through anymore without finding something else to do in between. This comment says, I've seen them. I used to like them, but I don't really anymore. I was dropped on my head as a baby. Not so much dropped on my head, so much as more the whole my sister tried to fly with me by jumping off the couch and then landed on my head kind of thing. Yeah, that old chestnut. I understand that old chestnut very well. I have both an older brother and an older sister, so I completely understand. My older brother is 10 years older than I am, so you can only imagine the things that happened to me whenever he was 16. I was tied to the basketball pole with a jump rope. I was thrown into our pool more times than you can count on your fingers and toes. If you're really looking closely, straight on, you can see my nose goes a little bit this way. Didn't happen naturally. Next comment says, you are awesome. I loved that comment about society. I'm guessing in the video I made some kind of snippy remark. I don't know, I couldn't be bothered to go watch it. Comment says, great review, you've got my vote for Le Quad. Oh, Le Quad. I remember when Le Quad used to be important to me. This is making me sentimental. I wish to go back to my days as a movie club reviewer. Next comment says, nice slow-mo. Haha. I'm sure that I made reference to the second movie scene where they're doing the battle and then the elf guy gets hit. I'm sure. I don't know. I must have done something like that because I'm quite strange. Next one says, I love you. Mwah. Oh. Next comment says, I love you. Mwah. Subscribe. No, I love you. Mwah. This comment says, I think I've seen this movie too many times. I can't watch them anymore without finding myself spacing out. Me too. I sit there and I try and watch them and I'm like, movie, internet. Next it says, nice review, subscribe. Nyeh, face. Why, thank you. I, again, have done absolutely nothing to earn that subscription, seeing as how I have not put anything out for over 8 months. Sorry, I know I'm a little shit. The next comment is referring to something I must have said in the video about a cliche plot line or whatever. Because it says, yeah, I'm fairly sure the whole concept was in cliche at the time whenever the movie came out, and definitely not whenever the books came out, even though I don't know when they did. Anyway, this movie probably made that plot a cliche as it became so damn successful. Your mom's damn successful. And that's what happens when we don't know how to respond to things. We just bring your mother into it. And then the last video I did was for Food Inc. It's a wonderful movie if you ever wish to never eat again. First comment says, ew, gross, ee! Which, yeah, it is a pretty gross movie, and it deserves an E, I'm sure. Next comment says, why you so hot? I like the originality of the meme being in there. I like the why you so mean. Me gusta. Next comment says the incredibly original hot 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 hot. So, no me gusta. Okay, so that's it. That's all the videos. I have nothing left that I could possibly review. So I guess go down, leave a comment that is asking actual real questions that you have, or starting any kind of conversation, because that was a little bit awkward, seeing as how half the comments were just hot-hot-hots. So I should go before the sun gives me an aneurysm. Goodbye, it was nice to see you again. I cannot find the end button for my camera. I'm sorry about this FaceTime. Oh!